Alright, so I've already recorded your other two games for you. I might as well do the third one. I think this is one that you said probably was your least favorite, but might be a good learning experience, so I guess we'll see. Holy empty. Look at that. No tree lines in the back. Anyways, you're going up against Mage Star, who's the Persians. You are Juice as the Tatars. Something I didn't ask in the first two games, were these random civs or picked civs? So I figure, okay, you're one for two. There you go, 2 for 3, and getting a return. That's nice to see. Anyways, are you picking or are these random? Because in 3 games this is the third game. 3 games I've watched, you've been 3 different civs. But I know you've known to pick the Incas, and again, you're scouting with your herdables. That's fantastic. Um, so, oh man, I already forget who you were the first game. I have a terrible memory. You're the Incas last game, you're Tatars this game, and then you were, I forget the first game. But yeah, just let me know. I was wondering if you're doing random or if you're actually picking. Alright, so let's check out the map again. This time we'll actually speed. That's really fast. We'll speed through a little bit here. Not a terrible map. Berries are very exposed, but your gold is safe. He's basically the same. Berries are exposed, but his gold is. Because actually, his gold's also very exposed. Okay, so let's see here. So as Tatars, do you go for a. I don't think I've actually played the Tatars in a multiplayer game. They're Cav Archer Civ, but do you go Scouts or do you go Archers in Feudal? Guess we'll see what you do. Persians most likely gonna go Scouts. He's already building his barracks, so he's probably already up. Oh, okay. Delayed your feudal time a little bit. I say at that point I might have just finished feudal, but okay. So that's a very fast feudal time from him. So let's slow it down now. I like the wall. This is a very doable wall, but if you're gonna do it, you need to do it fast, because you know, yep, here comes scouts, and you even see the stable. I would say so far the 3 games I've watched, the biggest thing you probably need to work on is your feudal time. Now you're hitting it after 11 minutes again, whereas if you want to do a good scout rush, I think you want your scouts to be hitting the base now. Yeah, so like right there. You want your scouts to be hitting in the 11-minute mark. You don't want to be getting up at the 11-minute mark. Okay. And then, I guess again, other than build, just keep building builds. You have 640 food, but you're not building any builds right now. I know you guys got pushed, but it just needs to be a habit. Of course, it's a habit we all suck at. Oh, okay, so you see the scouts there. I don't think I like this additional house. I probably would have put one here. Okay, he didn't care. He's like, yeah, I see you make me run under your TC. I'm going to do it anyways. But he did lose one scout. But now that you have weak scouts, you can quick wall, quick wall. You see it coming. And again, you're very. Oh, you could have quick walled that. You're very much idle right now. Yeah, a house there would have made him come towards your TC, and I think you could have killed one. Oh, bring them back. Yeah, I think the biggest thing he did for you is he completely idled your TC. There you go. So right now you're at 17 bills. He's at 29 bills right now. 30 bills. He has almost double your villager count. That hurts. I mean, I know he killed, I think, what, 1 maybe 2 bills, but the biggest thing was the lack of villager production. All right, so at this point, he got damage in. Actually, what type of map do you have? Oh, that's rough. You just need to walk down there and you can see that. Yeah, at this point, I think you need to get to castle as soon as possible. Minimize the current incoming damage. Meanwhile, yeah, he's walling up. He already walled up. He has a big farm eco with wood behind it, gold eco. I wouldn't be surprised if... Oh, he's not in castle yet. But he'll be there shortly. Yeah, you only have 4 on... Oh, okay, yeah. 9 on food. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, I missed it, but good job. I'd say at this point, this was me. Okay, it's not bad to build the building. I don't know if I would actually go through with building scouts. I think the best thing you can do is get up the castle as soon as possible. So you know he's not actively attacking you. He's probably trying to do the same thing. Maybe send a villager around here just so you know you're at the edge of the map. Just to see what's down here. Same thing with what's over here. Okay, so that is treed up. So you could just connect here. But that doesn't work if you have a gap down here. Trust me, I've done this way too many times. Like, oh, that tree line goes to the edge, and it most definitely does not. I've gotten burned so many times on that. Now he... Oh, I keep saying Vlock. Yep, he's already up at castle. He has a big eco lead on you. 35 bills. You're 27. And he's fully walled up. So I would take this fill and just scout. Oh, okay, that's exactly what you're doing. Nice. Scout, scout, and then walk over here, scout. Just to make sure. And then plug this gap. Nice. This is something I fail to do quite often. If you cancel those 3 bills, you can click up. Cancel those bills right now. That's something I think it's hard to pay attention to until you see him at castle. That's exactly what we just did. Yep. Okay, so that has to be a scary feeling. I'd be walling this up right now. Okay, you're thinking get more pikes out. Let's use know these Persians. Okay. I mean, it does wall it up eventually, but you could have just built a house there, and then now that these guys are done, just delete the palisade to get them in. But that works. Now at least you have a gate. So what's your play as to Tars? Dropped us 2 barracks and a stable. Are you going to go cav archers, or are you going to go... Okay, you get camels. It's not bad. Okay. I'm curious if you're going to go camels or not. Or are you going to try to counter his knights with more knights? So let's see. Fog of War. Oh. Okay, interesting. So he's moving them forward. Not at all what I would not have expected that. I would be expecting the knights to have been here by now. Double downing on stables. Bloodlines. I saw the defense. Oh, okay. Step lancers. I need to start using step lancers more often. I didn't think about them. Okay, they're gonna break through this very fast. Like I don't think even if you reacted to whatever right away, unless you dropped a market, which you have the wood for, you'd be able to do anything. That's a lot of knights. But that's the benefit of him having made it to Castle Age much sooner. Oop, yeah, have a different gather point. Oh no. Alright, but you got some nice hits in. That's gonna be a lot of dead bills. Oh, you're actually. I was about to say you're actually gonna save those villagers, and they stopped. Oh no. Alright, so what's your play? Oh, you have no resources. You need to come over here for wood now. You have some army over here, not enough. I think you need to send these guys over here right now. So right now you have all these idols not doing anything. Again, you're not producing anything. A lot of idle. I think you got a little tunnel vision there. You don't need to go all gold. You need wood. Oh, you do have a lumber camp down here. So maybe send like this group here down to wood. So right now you just need to start, getting a lot of food. Maybe stonewall this up. No, don't call it GG. Why'd you call it GG? I mean, oh Jesus. I agree. It probably was GG. But I think you could have held on a little longer. If you would have just stonewalled this up here, start stonewalling a little bit, he wouldn't have been able to get through without siege. I mean, overall, not a bad game. I think a few points I made earlier. Work on your fast feudal time. Now, because by the time you hit feudal, he had scouts in your base. Your villager production, especially when you're being attacked. Even when you're being attacked, just have that hotkey down. Like I have the space bar, select all TCs, and the Q is production. So even if I'm fighting, it's very easy to hit space and then hit Shift Q or Q a few times to queue up villagers. Huh. I hit Q to queue up villagers. Funny. Anyways, but keep villager production. And again, it's easier said while watching, but you get a lot of idle time when I don't think it was necessary. Not necessary. You get a lot of idle time while you were fighting elsewhere. But it's hard to bounce back and forth, but when you see this red, you see 17 up there in the middle of a fight, it might be worth, clicking this red button real quick, double clicking all your idle villagers, and just sending them somewhere real quick. It takes 5 seconds. But overall, good game. I think this was a good learning experience one. Um, I felt that GG. I could see it when you're all just staying there, nothing happening. I could just feel like you're like done. I'm gonna lose. I think you might have been able to hold on a little longer. I think in order to do that, you would have had to immediately start dropping stone walls with everyone. Maybe build some monasteries back here and get some monks out, and then definitely come over here to get more wood. Not saying it would have been easy or maybe not even possible, but I think there's a few things you could have done at this point moving forward. Let's look at stats. It's not a good KD, but it wasn't really that many kills. But eco, he had a huge lead on you in eco wise. Huge lead. That just comes from villager production. Yeah, right here, I think if you want to change the game, this is what you need to work on. 9 minutes versus 11 minutes. So he's been in Fuel Age 2 minutes before you click. Now that's plenty of time to build a scout rush to get into your base. Then here. I think those are the two biggest things if you want to take takeaways from this game. Learn a faster feudal time, which, again, I'm not the right person for that. I'm not very good with scout rush builds. Ask Zach, maybe Zach can do a video of how he does a scout rush build. Maybe it's something we could all watch and learn. Someone at more our level. And then villagers. He didn't kill all that many villagers. It's just a matter of not producing villagers. But good game. I feel like watching losses is probably it's more fun to watch wins, but watching losses is a better way to learn.